What's going on? What's going on, guys? Had to fire up the can and shake off the cobwebs. I was all relaxed on the couch. Have a little snack, firing up a movie, doing a little video editing, and hey, then saw those charts start to move, start to groove, and this is the most substantial movement we've seen in a bit. So, hey, you know me, the crypto vampire, just like many of you as well. Thought I would offer you guys some super late night twilight entertainment, and we could just kind of watch these charts together and hang out, have a good time, and see if we can push this Doge momentum forward and break on through to the other side, as a seminal rock band once said. We got Seeker of Glory, welcome. Mix Atlanta, Mama Crypto, Hump Deezy, Angel, Link, Richard M, King Cobra, welcome back. Mix Atlanta, Tony C. All right, good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to hit like. It's so simple. It's so simple. Even a caveman can do it. Even a caveman can do it. Well, just get comfortable. I'm pouring myself a nice seltzer. Got a little ginger tea here. So whether you got a big tall glass of wine, or you're keeping it more healthy like me, or something in between, cheers to you. Cheers. Hump Deezy, Alien Babies podcast. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So right now I got a 15-minute chart. Looking really good. We just broke through 26 cents again. A lot of buy orders are coming in right now. To what do we attribute this late night pumping to? This is something that mysteriously has happened with Doge time and time again, where it will pump, it will start going like gangbusters around 3-4 a.m. my time, give or take an hour for most of you folks. Someone asking, did Elon tweet? No, there were no Elon Dogecoin tweets to my knowledge. Let me double check on it, but I don't think this had anything to do with Elon. Elon sent something kind of vaguely, tweeted something kind of vaguely Doge related out about 11 hours ago, vaguely. But no, the last thing he put out was the last thing he tweeted was a response to Cyberpunk 2077, which is such a cool game. It's almost enough to inspire me to actually get into gaming again. I've never been a big gamer. I don't know. It just when I think about all the other things I could be doing, it's never really appealed to me after junior high. But Cyberpunk 2077 looks pretty darn cool. It looks so up my alley that I might have to do something about it. But yeah, looking real good. Looking real good, Clark. Michael Miller, Dogecoin to the moon. Indeed, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when, folks. Just a matter of when. So I will be able to keep a closer eye on the chat since we're just doing Market Watch. This isn't a show, isn't a structured show or anything. We're just gonna hang out. I'm gonna shoot the breeze with you guys. We're just gonna have a good time and see if we can rally our favorite dog money, ascend it maybe, who knows, past 30 cents. Who knows where it goes. But let's just see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. Woke up at 4 a.m. and now I see Dogecoin exploding, says Alien Babies podcast. Yeah, this is the most substantial move that we have made in quite a while, a few months. So let's just check it out, boppers. Let's check it out. So Dogecoin right now is up 6% in just within just the last 45 minutes. Dogecoin is up 6% in just over the last 45 minutes, which is super substantial. Richard M says, I just sold my sheep, put it into Doge momentum. I love it. I did the same with the little bit that I bought to short, make a little bit of money on. I reallocated it the same way as well. And we are moving, we are grooving. So Dogecoin is up 10% when you look at the last 24 hours of volume and trading action. Right now, 6 of that 10% has happened almost immediately within the last 35, 40 minutes. Wasn't 25 resistance? I saw resistance towards the top end of 25, or right around 25.8. That's where I've seen the most resistance. So obviously, it's a nice bullish sign to be able to burst down through that, guys. So we are doing it to it. Tony C says, I think Mark Cuban is playing with them charts. You never know. What's your Doge price prediction for the end of the week, Steven? Seeker of Glory asks. I'm not sure where this could go. Honestly, I could see this retracing back almost all the way, but I'm not saying it's going to do that. I'm seeing actually more resistance than where I was seeing at 25.8. I'm seeing more resistance at about 26.3, frankly. So if we can get through 26.3, I think that will be a pretty bullish sign that we could keep on ascending. But there is a lot of resistance right around there. So provided that happens, by the end of the week, I could see somewhere around 30, anywhere between 32 and 36 cents. Yeah, judging by what I've been seeing, because the data that Nick and I were going over, and the TA that he and I were going over together, really showed. And what did I just say? In the live regular main show earlier this evening, I was just talking about this. I said, watch out for a Dogecoin breakout Monday and Tuesday. I said, this is when it's going to happen. I said, I'm 99% sure this is going to go down. So whether what happens from here on out the rest of the day, here we are. Hey, welcome, and thank you for the 3 months of membership. Daniel, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's up, Steve? To the moon. To the moon, indeed. All right. Joshua Angel disavows. Is this live? Yes, sir. Does this answer your question? It certainly is live. Is this real life? Is this real life? Yep, it's real life, my friend. Welcome aboard. I knew Mama Crypto would be in here. She's a night owl like no other. King Cobra says Bitcoin maxis are punching air right now. I think most everybody's asleep right now, except for us weirdos, right? So I actually just edited and put out a new video called Some Words of Advice for Bitcoin Maxis. So be sure to check that out when you're not checking out this live. And for those of you who only watch the lives, just to let you know, make sure you get the notification bell on, because I put video edits and video shorts out every day. So there's plenty of tidbits of content for you to view when I'm not live throughout the day, or in between. A little bit of retracement right now, which is to be expected. I frankly see this as a healthy sign so far, but I don't think that this is a bad sign. I think this is a good sign so far. So we'll see where the next step takes us. Buy and sell orders right now are kind of canceling each other out. This candle is trying to decide which direction it's gonna go in. Oh yeah. Bow bow. Bow bow. Right, guys? Let's see. Yeah, there's so the 2 points of highest resistance I'm seeing is right about here, like literally right about here, and then 26.3, right around 26.3. But right now we just need to focus on getting back on over 26 cents, folks. Josh says, I had a really bad panic dream. Got to get out of bed, logged on YouTube. I've been there, man. You know what I realized many times, those kind of episodes you can, and it took me a long time to draw this connection, but many times it can be related to blood sugar. So I notice if I eat anything really sweet a bit before bed or around bedtime, I am personally more likely to have those kinds of dreams or wake up feeling that kind of way. So I do think maybe that's something to look at that may be playing a role or not at all, but I just thought I'd throw that out there for you, Josh. So yeah, some more retracement here. I still think this is in the realm of a healthy market movement. You don't want to keep ascending entirely without any retracement, because then you will be subject to the laws of gravity, and not even our favorite dog bunny is exempt from the laws of gravity, right? So if you just keep ascending up without any answering, without any retracement balance, you are going to likely crash as hard as you ascended, right? So having a bit of retracement here is fine and healthy. And now we are seeing it retest again, you know, after it has had a chance to settle. And now we're going up to 25.9. Can we get past 26 cents again? Can we keep sailing? Take me away. Ba 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 ba. Name that tune, ladies and gentlemen. I was fighting for my life, got shot, which woke me up. I had some particularly sugary ribs tonight. See, I'm telling you, every time I have a lot of sugar right before bed, I have really bad dreams and I wake up kind of panicky. It takes a bit to get that out of my system. So I really do feel that there's a strong blood sugar correlation between bad dreams and that. If you're brand new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. You're watching Steele Live. I'm Steele. It's great to have you here. So if it's your first time here, quit lurking and press 1. Press 1 in the chat. So what's on your mind, gang? What's on your mind, gang? Hey, Steven, it's been a minute. Love you. Ryan Taylor, that's a name I haven't seen in the chat in quite some time. Good to see you back in the mix, Ryan. Good to see you back in the mix. Hey, man, hit that notification bell. Don't be a stranger. What caused the spike? It's the Steele appeal. What do you mean what caused the spike? It's the Steele effect. That's what caused it, guys. You needed to ask? No, I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'm not quite sure what caused it. I'll tell you what I do know though. M15602. That's quite a name. M15602. M15602. Welcome to our channel tonight. No, seriously, welcome aboard. And don't forget to hit subscribe, my friend, and hang out, enjoy yourself. Don't be shy. These people are nice. M1 says, Doge moving for a change, catalyst. So, again, Elon didn't tweet anything Dogecoin related. That's not why we are here. Let me tell you why we're here. I just put a video short about this very phenomenon just last week that I posted to my Twitter a short time ago. Repost it. So when you look at the algorithmic kind of trade-offs, really, between how Bitcoin and Ethereum moves versus how Dogecoin moves, over the last year, it kind of goes like this. Bitcoin and Ethereum will pump pretty heavily for a couple days and have some really nice breakouts, as we've seen, right? Well, what happened with Dogecoin? Didn't do anything. In fact, it went down a little bit. This is the same story over and over again over the last year or so. So what you can almost always expect whenever that happens, guys, is Dogecoin to just continue to trade sideways while Bitcoin and Ethereum really take off. And sometimes it'll even go down a bit while that's happening. And then all the usual Dogecoin haters come out and say, hey, Dogecoin's not doing anything. Why do you guys still support this stuff? You know, and or you get people that just, with people that are Doge investors, getting bummed out, getting discouraged, yada, yada, yada. Whenever that happens, I get a lot of messages like, do you think Doge is dead? What do you think it's going to do? Blah, blah, blah. Guys, whenever Bitcoin starts taking off and Ethereum starts taking off with it, be happy. Be happy. I'm happy because I'm invested in all three. But be happy because 9 times out of 10, that just means a Dogecoin breakout is going to follow it within 2 to 3 days of that happening. And that's where we are right now. The time was ripe. Here we are. Now it's Dogecoin's turn. Dogecoin's doing a big breakout. And, you know, Ethereum and Bitcoin respectively are doing fine, but they aren't doing as bullish as Dogecoin is doing right now. So now it's Dogecoin's turn to party. It's the dog's turn to party. Elvin. Good to see you in the chat, Elvin. Honda CBX 1979. Maybe someone brought a large bag. Someone bought a large bag. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Again, I primarily attribute it to just the algorithmic patterns of the ebb and flow of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Doge. Ryan Taylor, keep that Doge momentum oozing with positivity, guys. I love it. And guys, if you feel compelled to super chat anywhere throughout the duration of this live stream, that's hugely appreciated for all of my time and efforts put forth. It's a lot of time and effort. Let me tell you, I love what I do, but it takes up a lot of time. Look at this. Here we go. Look at that breakout, guys. Beautiful, beautiful. Broke through that last point of resistance. Now we are at the second threshold resistance at 26.3. 26.3 is where I'm seeing the major second point of resistance here. And we are breaking through, completely ascending. Look at that big, thick, green weenie. The ladies are salivating. Look at it go. It is extending. Hop up to the sky. Looking good, guys. Looking real nice. Looking real good, Clark. We love our dog money. Yeehaw! Gonna celebrate with some Texas toast. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Looks like we are on our way. We are on our way to 27 cents. 27 cents. What do you say? Does that make you guys happy? You make me so very happy. You know, we used to play this game on when I used to do a lot of touring back in the day with my bands and whatnot. My band, we used to play this game where we had to come up with, we had to sing a song, a frame of a song, wherein you had to think of a song that had the word life in it, except you would swap out the word wife or life with wife. And so it's a really funny and fun game. It gets a little spicy inevitably. Christian Flores, where could we be headed? To the moon, my friend. That's where we could be headed. But I wouldn't be surprised if this keeps on trucking right on through 30 cents throughout the duration of this 24-hour cycle. We'll just have to see. But I did see this bull run coming. Nick saw this bull run coming. We were talking about it the night before last. I talked about it a bit tonight. That Monday and Tuesday looking really bullish for the DOGE. Broke the resistance. Yes, we did. Richard M. We broke it. Broke that threshold, gang. Broke that threshold. Secret Glorious is looking golden. Diamond hands. These diamond hands. Yeah, so the game was that we'd play with my bandmates on the tour bus. Is you had to go around and then you had to sing a refrain from a song that had the word life in it, and then you had to replace the word life with wife. So one example would be like Bon Jovi, "It's My Life," except you had to sing it, "It's my wife, it's now or never." And then the Police, remember the rock band Police, they had a song called "There's a Hole in My Life." And then there's obviously that old schmaltzy song that's "You Make Me So Very Happy." I'm not going to sing the rest of the refrain, but you can figure it out. It just really lends itself to a lot of jokes. 28 and then sideways. M15 says, yeah, I mean, I can see that. Another green candle's forming right now, so it's looking real nice. I would suspect we're going to hit a little retracement here for at least a few minutes before we stall out for just a little bit and consolidate to ramp up and retest again. Oh yeah, Kool-Aid man. There it is, what I tell you. Nothing to be alarmed by. This is healthy retracement, definitely within the margins of healthy retracement. In fact, you want that. You want to prefer that. You want that nice even staircase like this. You don't want, because when you do that, you go, you want just a nice ascending staircase there. All right, guys. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, I live stream a lot, and we've got an awesome community here. We want you to be a part of it, so hit that subscribe and hit all that notification bell, because we are growing, and we are doing great things together, folks. We're doing great things together. We have so much to be encouraged by with the dog money, with the Dogecoin. There's so much going on behind the scenes that rarely gets talked about. We got Vitalik Buterin, now is official blockchain advisor of Dogecoin. We've got Elon Musk's primary legal counsel on the Dogecoin Foundation now as well. We've got brilliant developers that are working tirelessly, like Michi Lumen, Tim Stebbings, of course, Ross Nickel. Ross Nickel, by the way, who's been a Dogecoin developer since 2013, will be on this show October 29th. We've got Ross Nickel coming to us live from the United Kingdom. The primary Dogecoin developer will be here live on Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's October 29th. So stick a feather in that cap, bookmark it, be here, do not be square. Sir, please tell me about Dogecoin. Are we going up or down? Right now we are going up, my friend, not down. And let me give you some very sophisticated market advice. Up is preferable to down. You are welcome. That's for free. What is on the agenda for your discussion with Ross? We are going to discuss a lot of things. One of those things that we will be discussing is the evolution of the Dogecoin Ethereum bridge. What can be expected? What timeline are we looking at? How that's going to help Dogecoin? How that's going to help Ethereum? And how that can be used to leverage Dogecoin into the NFT market. This is something I've been pushing for, something I've been talking about a lot. Something I think is very important to the expansion and popularity and market value of Dogecoin is getting it to be a lot more relevant in the NFT marketplace. If people can choose to spend their Dogecoin and buy NFTs with Dogecoin, I think they will absolutely do it. And the other great thing that you can do for Dogecoin, aside from holding it, is spending it. Spending it really adds to encouraging its utility, encouraging it to spread out everywhere towards adoption and acceptance. So those are just a few things we're going to talk about. I'm sure we're going to talk about Blade Runner some more as well. We are both big fans of that film. And we talk about some random stuff as well. He's a great guy. He's a friend of mine and just a fantastic fellow Englishman. I'm an English descendant here in the good old USA, and Ross is in my motherland. I buy Dogecoin now a time. Okay. Do you remember the time when Zane bought Dogecoin? Remember the time when Zane bought Doge? I do. Now I do. So what's going on? What's going on, crew? Don't be so quiet in the chat. Do not leave it this way. Feel free to give me some ammo, some conversation to work on. TJ Braymiller, welcome, my professional wrestler friend. I should be sleeping, but Dogecoin. Yes, that's, I think, the theme of this stream. That's the theme of the stream. I should be sleeping, but Dogecoin. Look at this, guys. About to hit 27 cents. We are moving, we are grooving, we are looking hella bullish. Another green candle is up. Complete and total ascension. Ascension. We're climbing, we're moving, we're grooving together, my friends. Looking really nice, really good. Let's kick that Doge momentum in. Listen, folks, if you weren't excited before, you better be excited now, because we are on the move. We're on the move. Look at this. This is the most substantial movement Dogecoin has had in months. And what is going on with that chat? You guys are going to put me to sleep. You can do better than that. Where is the enthusiasm for 27 cents, guys? Bitcoin is crashing. They're all selling to buy Doge. Maybe, maybe not. This goes perfectly in coordinates with the algorithmic nature of Dogecoin versus Bitcoin when it comes to these kind of pumps. This is what it's been doing, frankly, on a fairly semi-regular basis throughout the last 12 months, where Dogecoin will be running 2 to 3 days behind the Bitcoin pumps, but they almost always come 9 times out of 10. They always come on just a little bit of a delay. And now we are seeing our favorite dog money ascend much in the same fashion that Bitcoin did a few days ago. We got that Doge momentum. TJ Braymiller says, I love it. 27, take me to heaven. Oh, that's a good rhyme. That's a good rhyme. I'm always up for a good rhyme. I'm up for good rhymes. I'm up for good dad jokes, and I'm up for good puns. If you guys want to start getting real punny on me, we can do that too, folks. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. So, you know. But those 3 things, I love it. I love it. All right. Yeah. We are retesting again, accumulating, trying to get to that big 2.7. Can we take it there? Muhammad asks, can it cross $3 by the end of 2021? Very unlikely, my friend. Very unlikely. My Doge is sleeping behind me, and she is pushing me with her legs. You are being a sofa hog. You can't see her. She's laying down half asleep. Right behind me. I don't, Muhammad, I don't see $3 by the end of 2021. Do I see $3 in Dogecoin's future? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I think it's going to take a little longer than that to get there. But things could happen. Things could move pretty fast. If you don't stop to take a look around once in a while, you could miss it. So here we are, a little bit of retracement, healthy retracement, might I add, still within the margins. Healthy retracement at 26.6. I got a shirt that says Dad Joke Champ. Say that 3 times fast. Mama Crypto throwing in some love for the Doge. So let's check out some, just a little bit of basic data here. Where's my phone? There it is. Now let's see what we're looking at, boppers. Dogecoin up 10.5 percentage points now in the last 24-hour cycle. Up about 5, almost 6 percentage points in the last hour, cycle. Hey, Mikkel Hemmingson. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name, but yeah, I've seen you in the comments and stuff. Great to have you aboard. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome to membership class, my friend. I think you will enjoy yourself. Welcome aboard. You will see an entire array of new emojis await you, and a very nifty badge, might I add. Also, you will now get access to members-only streams, members-only live streams, and other members-only content. And I will take this moment to plug membership. Membership on this channel is just $4 a month, $4 to make you holler. Just $1 a week. You guys, I'm a limbo champion, and even I can't get any lower than that. So here we are, hanging nicely in at a little over 26 cents, but it is a fairly sizable retracement, still within the margins of you know, of a healthy process. I do think this is going to accumulate and retest and come on back up. That's what I'm seeing. James Kaminsky, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Guys, if you're new here, press 1 in the chat. Press 1 in the chat if you're new here. You're watching Steven Steele Live. I'm Steven Steele. I live stream a lot. You don't want to miss it because we've got the best community in all of crypto-centric content. Honestly, we may not have the biggest channel, but we've got the best channel. The best people somehow always end up here and hanging around. So join our Crypto Vampire crew. Hit subscribe. Hit all in that notification bell. Dad Limbo Joke. Yes. I told you there's 3 things I really love in life, and that's dad jokes, puns, and cheesy humor. Well, that's kind of redundant. I forget what the 3rd thing was I was going to mention, but whatever. Sarah Anderson, welcome aboard. Thanks for tuning in, Sarah. Good to have you with us. Thanks a lot, Steven. Love your show. Oh, Michael is like Michael. No worries. Okay, see, I was overcomplicating it. I was making it more difficult than it needed to be. You know, that really can apply to life in general. Sometimes we make things a lot more difficult than they need to be. And then you just gotta take a step back, Jack. Take a deep breath. Look at the full perspective like a beautiful Bob Ross painting. Say to yourself, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Everything is down. Do you think we will retrace back to 23? Mr. Morrison, not everything is down. Doge is not down. That's why we're here. So everything is not down. Dog money is not down. There's a few altcoins and stuff like that aren't down either, but overall things are down, but Doge isn't down. And that's why we are hanging out and having a good time. We'll see where it goes. Do I think we'll retrace back to 23? Yeah, it's certainly possible. I don't think that's the most probable scenario. I would say it would be fairly probable to see Dogecoin retrace back to a floor that is slightly higher than where we previously left off. However, I am also showing breakout signs, particularly when we saw how strong that golden cross was with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's not done yet either, guys. So I'm just speculating here, but I think the highest realm of probability would be Dogecoin to keep slowly throughout the day, remain slowly, modestly bullish after we finish on the big pump here. And then I think Bitcoin's going to kick back in. A lot of times what we'll see is Bitcoin and Ethereum pump for a few days like it did, obviously, a few days ago. Dogecoin not do anything or even depress a little bit. And then Dogecoin kick in 48 to 72 hours later, which is what we're experiencing now. Okay? But then after that, then many times they will sync up together after kind of trading off with each other. So I would be surprised to see a full market bull run by Tuesday-ish. Tuesday's looking very strong by all markers that I can see. Josh Rendell disavows coming in at $10 to make you holler. Appreciate it. This is a super chat donation on behalf of Mama Crypto because she is great people. I love it, and I agree. Mama Crypto, on my mod squad, she is awesome. She's been here since day one and holding it down into the late night. All right. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Always appreciate you. Analysis predicted this, which is great. Yes. Yours truly predicted this. Nick Balls predicted this. We've been talking about this for the last about week and a half. If this happens, we are on track for a massive pump. This is another thing I was talking about. I want to be responsible here. I don't like to get, people like overly optimistic, but it is within the realm of probability that Dogecoin could see its way up towards 37, 38 cents within the week. That could absolutely happen. Boy, would it be nice to get settled in over the 40s again, wouldn't it, gang? Remember the 40s? I remember the 40s. Yeah, if we could just get settled in on a nice floor in the mid-40s, that would be fabuloso. But as you know, most of the money gets made when you practice bravery while others are showing fear. So guys, we are moving. We are grooving. Another green candle sparking up in the wings. Look at this. Just look at it. Sometimes that's all you can really do is look at it. And that's what we are doing right now. We're all looking at it together. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing. 26.50 is where the dog money is rolling. And we are moving. We're grooving together on this early crack of dawn morning of Monday, October 18th, 2021. You know the great news about now is, guys, we are all alive. We're not dead. And you know what? As humans, being alive is preferable to being dead. Isn't that awesome news? So hear that 40 cents by the end of the year could happen. And if it does, don't lose heart, guys. I think that's a very modest, responsible estimate. I definitely see Dogecoin hitting 40 cents by end of year. At this juncture, I'm putting Dogecoin end of year around 45, between 45 and 50 cents. But I do think that 2022 is going to be the biggest year for digital currency that we've ever seen. The level of adoption and the level of execution of that adoption that's shaping up right now is it's really extraordinary. It's to a level of which we've never seen before. So I'm looking forward to 2022 in terms of the markets. Wake up from the deep sleep to see 600 gains in my Robinhood. Whoa, Chad Wathen. Welcome aboard, Chad, and good to see those gains. Isn't it great to wake up or just flippantly check in on your trading apps and to see not only solidly into the green, but just those gains just pumping. It's always a good feeling, isn't it? Always a good feeling. It's a great feeling to know you're alive. It's a good feeling way down deep inside, and when you wake up, I forgot the rest of the lyrics, but that's the theme song to Mr. Rogers. So we are there's a threshold of resistance right at 26.6 ish. So that's kind of where we're butting heads right now. So if we can get on through that, I think we'll see 27 cents pretty easy if we can get through that. TJ Braymiller, love the green weenies. Loving them green weenies. Yes, guys. Another green candle formulating. I am seeing more buy than sell orders right now. So I think we're going to keep ascending here. We're retesting, trying to break through this resistance here that we keep running into at 26.6. If we can get past that, I think we were going to see 27 cents within the next few minutes, probably. There we are. Stay above. Keep on going. Keep on moving. Keep on grooving. Go, doggy. Go. Let's see 27. 27, take us to heaven. If you're new here, or if you're not new here, I'd like to wish you a good morning. Good morning, my friend. Top of the morning to you. This is your man, Real Deal, Steele, coming to you live on a Dogecoin Market Watch. We are doing it together, pushing the Doge momentum as far as we can take this sucker. Daniel says, I love green candles. Sam, I am. Do you like them in the dark? Would you like them in the park? Yes, I would like them in the park. Yes, I would like them in the dark. I love green candles. I love green candles. Sam, I am. Would you like them on a boat? Would you like them with some Texas toast? Yes, I would like them in a boat. Yes, I would like them with Texas toast. I do want my green candles with eggs and ham. I want them all. Sam, I am. Elijah Peterson, good to see you back in the mix. Nice to get off work and see this faux show. Good to see you, Elijah, back in the mix. Alvin, so why do some people hate on Dogecoin? I've been talking a lot about that. In fact, I had a lot of viewers and a lot of my snippets being passed around online right now over my coverage the night before last of what turned into a pretty spirited debate between Mark Cuban and Dogecoin, Bitcoin maximalists. And we broadcasted that live from Twitter Spaces onto the channel here and offered some commentary thereafter. If you haven't seen that already, it's pretty fantastic. Pretty fantastic. It's very interesting. Inside the mind of a maxi. If you ever wanted to know, that's what it sounds like. So, check it out. Also, you can check out my latest video edit that I just put out on my channel called Some Words of Advice for Bitcoin Maximalists. Some Words of Advice for Bitcoin Maximalists. You can check that out on my channel as well. Here we are, guys. Trading sideways a little bit, but I think we are over the last hump of resistance. So 27 cents, can we get there? Can we get there? I certainly think it's possible. That debate was awesome. It was. It sure made for some good watching, some good listening. It was a roast. It certainly was. They pushed. You can only push Mark Cuban so far before he's gonna strike back at those nasty vipers. Gone 1848 says we are on fire. Fire. Look at this, 26.8. Green candle keep rising. I am seeing more buy than sells coming in right now. Looking real good. Looking real nice, Clark. Can we keep it going? Keep it going, y'all. We're trying to get there. I'm seeing 26.82. Looking good. I think we're going to see 27. I think we're going to see it, folks. I think we're going to see it. If we get to 27 cents, I'm going to do a little dance and make romance. No, just kidding. But I'll do the first part. All right. Let's keep cheering it on. Let's cheer on that Dogecoin, that dog money. Go, Doge, go. Go, Doge, go. go, Doge, go. Wouldn't it be funny if we had market watch gatherings like sporting events and we like literally like cheered for it live and had like banners and like team gear? That'd be just hilarious, wouldn't it? So close yet so far away. So close yet so far away. This summer, get ready. Strap yourselves in, because we're going for a ride on the most parabolic ride of your life. Get ready, because it's dog money time, and we're going to places that we've never been before. To the moon, to Mars, and maybe even Uranus. Daniel coming in. I pay for memberships, Steven, to see the romance too. Guys, I'd have to charge more than $4 a month to provide you that kind of entertainment. Here we are, 2666. Wow! See if we can get beyond that. Right now, we're just buy and sell orders are coming in pretty evenly dispersed. So let's see. Now I am seeing a little bit of turn of the tide here, some more buy orders. That green weenie is popping up there. We are at 26.8. 26.8. We are getting there, guys. We are getting there. We're moving. We're grooving. Let's get to 27 and beyond. Steven Steele, is it really happening? In all caps. I'm going to answer you back in all caps, Casanova. It's happening! In Michael's voice from The Office. Yeah, it's happening, guys. It's happening. It's crappening. No, crappening. A crappening is when you have a market depression. A massive happening is when the green weenies are lit, fam. Here we are. Are we going to hit 27? 27 cents. We got there, folks. We got 27 cents. Time to do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down, get down, get down. All right, guys. I love it. 27, take us to heaven. My dog is behind me trying to push me into the computer screen. Listen, you little sofa hog. There's got to be room for both of us in this town. I'm paying the bills around here. All right. Wowza, folks. 69 viewers. That's what I'm talking about. We are on the ascendants. Look at this. 27 going to heaven. I need a little booster seat, guys. Put a pillow underneath these buns. There we go. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. It's actually this morning. Can you believe it's morning? Who hasn't gone to bed yet? Put one hand in the air like you just don't care. That's me, folks. That's me. It's right time to buy. It depends how long you're holding. See, this always happens when things start taking off with Doge. This is a good time to buy. Depends how long you're willing to hold. If you're looking to short it real quick, I probably wouldn't buy. If you're looking to hold long term, it's my personal opinion. That's even at 27 cents. It's still a good buy. Ryan Taylor, what you gonna do if we get to 28? I gotta think about that. I'll try to come up with something here. I will detach my index finger from my left hand if we go to 28. What is the first stopping point, you guys think? I don't know, dude. But all I know is we are the Bulls are back in town. The Bulls are back in town. Oh, yeah. Hey, reply me. Okay, I'm replying to you. What is your inquisition, sir? Steven, great name, by the way. I'm a little biased. Just waking up. Good morning, all. Why are we spiking? Very happy. we've talked about this for night after night. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm Steele. You're watching Steele Live. I stream almost nightly, usually starting around 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I have great guests from members of the Dogecoin Foundation, Dogecoin developers, to other content creators, even sometimes journalists and artists, and we have a great time. This is a very Doge-centric show, but we also just cover a lot of crypto in general, and just some fun topical stuff as well. It's all kind of mixed in the same thing. So we'd love to have you be a part of the show. So hit subscribe, hit that notification bell. Join us back tomorrow or later tonight, because we'll be back on tonight with my co-host Nick, who is a Dogecoin multi-millionaire. Nick is a Dogecoin multi-millionaire. Nick is a multi-millionaire solely because of Dogecoin. He has a very powerful story and perspective, consequentially. He took out a bank loan to invest money in Dogecoin in 2014, and consequentially, he is now only 32 or 33 years old and retired with multi-millions of dollars, while I am sitting in this modest but charming one-bedroom apartment. That's just how it goes. But we are going to all make it together, folks. We're going to make it together, gang. Always the best time for me to buy. I FOMO'd at 73 cents, Tony C. Yes, you raised some very good points, sir. We broke 3-month resistance. Yes, we did. We did. Great observation. Beto, yes. Steven, let's make a deal. Continue streaming all day as long as the price keeps going up. That's going to take a hell of a lot of green tea for me to keep doing that, my friend, because it's sooner or later, you're going to have to sleep. Sooner or later, not many things rhyme with sleep. Thin Lizzy, I love Thin Lizzy, yes. What do you think about what do you talk about in your private videos? Oh, on members only streams. Great question. So, I do members only streams a lot. I'd say I average members only streams 4 nights a week, and we get a little bit more into detail about my portfolio strategies, new projects that I'm thinking are looking promising, and people have made some good money through those tips as well. I also share my quickly evolving NFT strategies, how to look for those NFT projects with huge gains and huge potentials. And we also talk even more in depth about Dogecoin, what I'm learning behind the scenes through the Dogecoin Foundation, stuff like that. Also, things get a little spicier in terms of just fun content, etc. But yeah, we get into just generally a lot more kind of deep dives on stuff. And then I also answer a lot of any members' questions, no matter how detailed they are. I can ask me anything there, and yeah, we just have a good time. We have a good time. So membership's just $4 a month, and you just hit join. That's how you do it, guys. Sooner or later, it's gonna fall again. You know what? You can take your negative Nancy vibes and exit stage left, my friend. Oh, but seriously, how are you going to come in here on the biggest pump of over 3 months, and that's what you're going to bring to the table? At least just enjoy the ride. Is it possible that it'll retrace right back down to the level of where we were before? It's possible, but it's also possible that we could ascend up to 40 cents. So why not just enjoy the ride, enjoy the ascension, my friend? Hopefully people took sheep, profit, bought Doge. I actually think a lot of that's been going on, particularly over the last 2 days. Is Dogecoin going to Gambia? Is it? Maybe that's the next stop. When Moon asked Darren, hopefully sooner than later, my friend. Hanging right out at about 27 cents. Not a bad way to be. Let's do a little bit of assessment on what's going on in the market right now. So just to put things in added perspective, Dogecoin is now up almost 14% over the last 24-hour cycle. That is hella bullish, my friends. Over the last hour, we're looking at about going on 4%. Bitcoin right now down. So Bitcoin's down about 2% over the last hour, down about 0.5% over the last 24-hour cycle. Ethereum also down 3.3% for the day, 2% over the last hour, which actually is a substantial decrease for a market cap as large as Ethereum. Guys, this is going completely in coordination to what I've said through video shorts, what I've talked about on the show, particularly over the last couple of weeks, is letting you guys know one of the most consistent things that you can count on with Doge, and you can file this. This is a bit of free advice again. Put a feather in your cap and call it macaroni. This is what happens typically 90% of the time when you see a bullish breakout for Bitcoin. Ethereum will soon follow it, usually just a little later that day. They'll pump very nicely for a few days, and then it will just kind of retrace and correct itself a bit during that time. Well, now it's also notable that many of the times, Bitcoin and Ethereum is pumping in such a fashion, Dogecoin is usually trading sideways or even dipping a little bit. Then people get discouraged, people get bummed, what's going on? Almost every time, 9 times out of 10, Dogecoin will make a run just as bullish, or if not more bullish, within usually 48 to 72 hours following the bull runs of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and they kind of just trade places for a little bit. Now, what's really exciting is, I believe going into Tuesday, let's say this is Bitcoin, let's say this is Dogecoin. Here was Bitcoin first, and now they're doing this. They swapped, right? Now, I think Tuesday, they're going to meet right here for a special explosive rock block. It's going to look something like this. It's going to come together like Voltron, baby, and I think they're all going to ascend together in bullish fashion Tuesday, Wednesday, and beyond. What about your Twitter super follow, Steven? I applied for that, and they haven't gotten back to me again. I actually think that Twitter has been shadow banning me and throttling me. They've been really kind of throttling my growth. I think should have. How do you want to get into it? And I'm not even quite sure why, but I've read a lot of things about that happening to people. If you express even a sliver of wrong think, that can happen to you. So hopefully that's a temporary. For many times it's something that can just last for up to 2 weeks to 2 months. I've heard it lasting for some people. Some people it lasts indefinitely. Some people all of a sudden overnight everything resumes back to normal. So we're hoping for the best there. Steven Espinoza, welcome. Good to see you. Eric, good to see you. Good morning. What's happening with Doge? We're moving, we're grooving. That's what's happening, my friend. We're feeling good. We're having a good time. Definitely in some retracement now. I would call that healthy retracement. So see here, folks, this is what you want. You want that nice, beautiful, steady staircase. Steady staircase, that's what you want, folks. You want a steady staircase. You don't want it all parabolic at once. Because when you go all parabolic at once, the laws of gravity will shoot you right back down most of the time. With you get healthy retracement, that means you can keep moving. You can keep moving on up in a more sustainable fashion. So that's what we want. So what's happening right here with this little red wiener? Nice visual, I know. It's actually a good thing. It's actually a healthy thing. You do want to see that, because right now, hopefully what it's doing is we're just going to see a short period of accumulation before it rockets again. But we're gonna keep covering it live. We're gonna keep covering it live here on Steven Steele Live. Pipe Guitar Master, thanks for the update on Doge. You're very welcome, Pipe Guitar Master. If you're brand new, if this is your first time watching this channel, put a 1 in the chat. We want to give you a special welcome. Matt Wallace said Doge will shoot $3 more or less in a couple of videos really soon. I'm not as bullish as Matt is professing on those videos. Now, I am pretty bullish on Doge, but $3 in the near future, I just don't see, guys. Is it possible that Doge get to $1 by the end of the year? Yes, it is. I would say that's pretty possible. I'd put it at about more of a 35-40% possibility for that. Do I think Dogecoin will get to $2 in general? Yes, I strongly feel that it will. So I guess I'm just going to leave it at that for now. Slow and steady wins the race. Mama Crypto says there's a lot of truth, a lot of wisdom to that. Guys, just to put things in perspective for you. Check out these apples. Dogecoin has increased nearly 9,000% over the last 12 months. Now, granted, the last few months have been quite unremarkable, fairly unexciting in terms of market value, just trading sideways. But these are long accumulation periods, and this isn't a bad thing. Consider this, Dogecoin was plucked out of complete obscurity at a fraction of a penny 1 year ago today, and has gone up to ascend and pretty much become a mainstay, household name, top 10 worldwide crypto in less than a year's time, and has been staying up around there. Of course, it depends when you got in too. Like if you got in at a penny or less, well, this is really good, right? If you got in at 70 cents, this is not so good. So it all depends on when you got in. But the important thing is to keep in mind, relax, enjoy the ride. If you're a long-term holder, if you believe in the dog money, you believe in the long-term projections and potential of Dogecoin, I think there's a very high probability you're going to be sitting nice on white rice, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. I don't know if you've heard it here first, but you heard it here. So when every time Dogecoin rises up, I often get the question, is now a good time to buy in? And my first question back to them, before I even give it an answer, is how long are you willing to hold, right? How patient are you? Warren Buffett once infamously said, the stock market is simply the process of transferring money from the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. Understand? From the hands of the impatient to the hands of the patient. And that's where the term diamond hands comes from. Diamond hands is crypto slang for those of us with patient hands. These hands are made for Dogecoin. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these diamond hands are going to out-profit you. And that's just how it works, folks. That's how it works. So many times the wealth accumulation process is being a cool head in times of duress, is being a cool, steady hand of judgment in times of boredom, in times of tedious sideways trading, so that by the time things pick up, you are more well-positioned than the next guy, right? FOMO hat and then followed by tinfoil hat, go to sleep for 6 months. All right. What would it take for Doge to move healthy and taken seriously by other investors? It's a very loaded question, and this is all stuff I cover every night of my show, by the way. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And by the way, hit that like button so we can keep ascending in these tricky YouTube algorithms. So if you haven't hit like, it takes a split second of your time. It does not cost you a dime. It's the number one thing you can do so we can keep building the Doge momentum, reaching more people, keep building this energy, keep building the market value together, folks. Right now, there are many gears in motion. There are many plans going behind the scenes where Dogecoin is setting the stage to be one of the most transacted and used digital currencies on the planet. Elon Musk has actually been in contact with Dogecoin developers for over 4 years now in efforts to completely maximize its efficiency and its gas fees. So two things are going on right now. The Dogecoin team is aggressively maximizing how quickly the transfer speeds are on Dogecoin, and even lowering its already low fees. So Dogecoin gets to the point where it just becomes the most painfully obvious answer to become the #1 digital currency used in a retail space. And it's my belief that Dogecoin is going to become that sooner than people anticipate. So I know when you're deeply invested in a particular cryptocurrency and you're watching it nearly every day, you can get impatient, right? Particularly if Dogecoin, let's say, like it has been over the last few months, where we're just watching it ping pong between 20 cents, 24 cents, or whatever. You get kind of bored. You wonder what the future holds for Dogecoin. Guys, these are long accumulation periods, and they're necessary to build sustainability, and they're just a necessary part of the process. So we are in probably the most substantial signs of a bull run that we've seen here in over 3 months. So that is obviously great news. I think there's plenty of signs in the market, particularly with that Bitcoin golden cross that's been happening, to suggest that Dogecoin is not going to stop here. I wouldn't be surprised, and I always leave margin for error because nothing's ever for sure when you talk about these things. Just let me put a disclaimer on that. But I won't be surprised if we saw Dogecoin upwards of 35 to 40 cents within 7-8 days from now. Sound Gods, I just sold 5,500 coin yesterday. You know, Sound Gods, why are you trying to short Doge? Guys, I do not recommend trying to swing trade or short trade Dogecoin at this juncture unless you've got an enormous amount of experience in it. Now, there was a window of time earlier on in Dogecoin where you could more consistently and predictably pick when Dogecoin was pumping, and almost like clockwork during a particular window of time, most days of the week. And that was right around when Dogecoin was right around trading between 2 cents and 6 cents, that whole period of time. But those days are long gone. So unless you've got a lot of heavy duty experience in swing trading and shorting, I wouldn't do it with Dogecoin at this juncture, because chances are you're going to end up on the short end of the stick. It's my humble opinion that at this point, what's going to give you the highest probability of success with Dogecoin is just holding for a long period of time, taking a deep breath, enjoying the ride. And you know what? If you're getting a little too anxious about it, stop checking your phone. Stop opening up your trading apps. Just shelve it. Like my sister, she's a more recent newcomer to crypto. Got her set up with some Ethereum, got her set up with some Dogecoin. She's like, what? Right away, a couple days later, we went into some bearish kind of trends. She started freaking out. I said, look, do yourself a favor and do me a favor. Don't open your app for a year. Honestly, you are invested in 2 great long-term projects. Don't even worry about it for a year. Honestly, that's how a lot of the money is made in this game, folks. My co-host, who's not with me now, he might wake up early. He might be joining if I stay on long enough. My co-host, Nick Balls, we call him Dogecoin Millionaire Nick Balls. Why do we call him Dogecoin Millionaire Nick Balls? Because he is a multi-millionaire at the age of 32, strictly off of Dogecoin. How did he accomplish this? Well, he invested $10,000 into Dogecoin back in 2014. The year was 2014. And guess what? He forgot about it. He didn't touch it. He diamond handed it the whole way. He just went on with his life, kept making money, and forgot about that 10 grand. Just forget about it, as the Italians say. And he just kept moving, and he kept going about his life. And then finally, he had his day. He had his day, and now he's a multimillionaire and retired at 32. Folks, that is how a lot of times the life-changing money gets made. The wife-changing money gets made. Can you dig it? Guys, if you're brand new here, you're watching Steele Live. I'm Steele. I'd like to personally welcome you. If you're brand new, it's your first time watching, I want you to press number 1 in the chat. I want you to press number 1 in the chat if this is your first time watching. I also want you to hit subscribe. Hit on that notification bell because we have a great time here. We have got the funnest crypto-centric community on the internet. Honestly, we have got such a great community here, and we want you to be a part of it. So hit subscribe, hit all on that notification bell, and feel free to mix it up in the chat and not just lurk, because our usuals, our members here, they're all super cool people. Evan Ross, welcome. Can you tell us a little bit about your crypto journey? Who is Steve? I am Steve. I'm Steven Steele, and you're watching Steven Steele Live. And I can tell you a little bit about it. Two Scoots, welcome. Kiwi Born, welcome. Film PA, welcome. 10 Vang, welcome. Andre Lupu, welcome. Dennis, welcome. Tony, quit messing around. Donald Redwood, Jamaican Doge. Wow, let's say that 3 times fast. Welcome, Donald. Foundry RC, welcome. Awesome. Good to have you guys here. Great to have you guys here. Leo Natino, welcome. Awesome. Stock Twits. Any news? What do you want to know, my friend? So we are in some retracement right now. I would still put this within the healthy margins of retracement. 26.5. Let's see if she can accumulate here and ramp up back to and retest that resistance we see right at the top of 26.8, 26 down. Break on through the other side. As Jim Morrison once said, ascend to 27 heaven and beyond. Can we do it this morning yet? Folks, I wouldn't cross it off the table by any means. I don't think this bull run is over. I just think we're in a little bit of a retracement period now. So just hang in there and hopefully we can ride this rocket together. Sir, where does it stop today? Where it stops, nobody knows, my friend. This is all an art of guesstimation. Red Mars token, I wouldn't, I haven't heard of Red Mars token, but I would guess that it's a lot like most other BSC tokens. Very high risk, high rewards. Just be careful. Hey there, Steve. I put $225 in back in November. It became. Now, here is a good story. Here's a story about a guy named Film who put $225 back in November, and now it became 51,000 at the top, but they are still holding. Yes, that is how it's done, folks. That's how it's done. And good for you for sticking out. Now, it could be argued that maybe you should have taken a little bit of profit at its top. Hindsight's always 20/20, though, right? It's easier said than done. But don't be afraid to take a little bit out, especially just kind of pay yourself back on your initial investments at least. But wow, those margins. I still say, even where it's trading now, you are sitting pretty nicely off a what was just a once modest $225 investment. Buy or wait? It depends how long you're holding, my friend. It just depends how long you're holding. Yeah, Sound Gods, I always say that. You never know what people are going through, right? So if you've got to sell your crypto to pay for life expenses, or life hits you with some curveballs where you really need some added capital to handle your business, you owe nobody an explanation for that, my friend. You got to take care of yourself first. You got to keep the bills paid. You got to keep the lights on. You got to keep the food in your belly. You know, I get it. And that's the way we all became filthy rich. Lance says, I love it. Beto asked him, I knew, should I buy Doge today? Yes, Beto. You spend your life savings on it. Love your singing, Steven. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Can we bowl again? You guys were bowling now. Don't be too discouraged by these red weenies that are in the mix. It's all a part of the process. It's all part of the process on getting to the moon. You want a staircase. You don't want a straight parabolic vertical rise, because then you most often will get a vertical dive. Yeah, we're kind of retracing a little bit more than I'd like to see right here. So, you know, we definitely got a little bit of whale action dumping from what I'm seeing right now. That's how I'd describe it. So we'll just have to see how we can weather this whale action coming out of these big dumps. Now I can't hear the word dumps without thinking of the seminal early 2000 pop hit Let Me See Your Thong by Cisco. Boy, was that a song. I'm old enough where I remember first hearing that song when it came out over the radio in a Thai restaurant that I was eating at by myself, and I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a joke song. I thought it was like some new, I'm like, is this the new, am I listening to the new Weird Al? I'm not listening to the new Weird Al Yankovic song. But no, I looked it up later and I realized it was a non-ironic song. It's an ode about a gentleman asking ladies to see their thongs. You know, we all have our passions. Keep pamping Doge. Yes, Doge. Doge's Stava. Oh yeah, welcome back. I haven't seen your name in a bit. Good to see you back in the mix, my member friend. They really played that song a lot, didn't they? Awesome. Donna coming in large and in charge with some big Doge energy, shaking it up, putting some pep in my step with a super chat of $50. Make me holler, whoa, like Ric Flair. I love it. Donna, thank you so much for helping to keep the lights on over here at Steven Steele headquarters. Myself, thank you so much, Donna. Good to have you in the mix. Guys, we are moving, we are grooving. We've got the Doge momentum together, rain or shine. How are you not sleeping, and how do you have so much energy? I attribute it to green tea and lots of lemon water. But I will be sleeping in the day today for sure, for sure. Appreciate you, Donna. Always great to see you. You want to say hi? This is my Doge. Her name's Remy. And she gets pretty naughty sometimes. But you can't, how can you not love that face? How can you not love that face? You must have had a cup of Doge coffee this morning. I don't think they make Doge coffee. I think the closest they make to that is Greg. You guys familiar with Greg? Greg with a bunch of numbers behind his name, that Twitter personality. He has Greg Coffee, and he's a big Doge supporter. But I was thinking about making my own brand of green tea. I honestly was thinking about that the other day. Steven Steele tea. Steven Steele energy tea. Energy. Get it? Ba-dum-tsh. Guys, if you're brand new here, I'd like to personally welcome you. You are watching Steven Steele Live, and guess what? I'm Steven Steele. Makes sense, right? Welcome, top of the morning to you, as the Irish say. We are just having a nice market watch hangout, watching the Doge move and groove to the likes that we haven't seen in over 3 months now. So it's a nice little breakout. We are enjoying it together. Hopefully we can keep ascending to the moon, Mars, and who knows, maybe even Uranus. That's right, Uranus. Some would say that's a little too close for comfort. Others are ready to go there. I'll leave that up to you. In the meantime, if you're brand new here, I would like to encourage you to subscribe. hit all on that notification bell. Join our ranks. We live stream almost nightly, 5 to 6 nights a week, and we have a great time. We have the best time, honestly. And so if you want to be a part of that, it's free to subscribe, and it's easy to do. Takes a split second of your time, doesn't cost you a dime. Speaking of which, if you haven't hit that like button, let's get those likes over 100. Let's do it right now. Holy cow, let's do a 10 countdown. I'm going to count down from 10, and let's see if we can get these likes well over 100. I think it's an easy attainable goal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, I'm just kidding, guys. Thank you, guys. And there we have it. Nice little boost to the likes there. That'll work for me, my friends. Earl Grey all day. Yeah, that is the classic English tea, right? Classic English tea. Dude, black tea all day here. Little sugar. Although I am English, I don't put cream. I don't put cream in my tea. That's one English tradition that I can shout, do without. Your green tea should be called Doge Mentum because Doge gets the momentum going. I won't scratch that idea off the table. Doge Mentum tea sounds good to me, my friend. Seriously, I am thinking about making my own green tea brand. I think it could be a lot of fun. And good. It will be top quality, the best. And it will give you Steele energy to stream all night. Go all night, feel all right, watching the Doge ascend into the light. Yes, that's what we're doing. There we go. Why the Doge's pump, bro? Why the Doge's pump? Because it's the Steele effect, my friend. It's magic. That's it. It's just magic. Yorkshire tea is the best. Always had it. Yeah, that's definitely the quintessential English staple of tea, isn't it? Steve, you play guitar. I play guitar very horribly. You don't want to be around me when I attempt to play. I do not have the finger dexterity to be a good guitarist at all. I do not recommend it. But I'm a pretty decent bass player. I can play bass. I play keys, synthesizers, things like that. I do a lot of programming too, just general songwriting, composition. But guitarists, I leave that for the studio players. I've been known to play a little Guitar Hero in my day. Don't get too excited, it will crash again, Zach says. Oh no, Zach, coming on here with the party. We've got the resident party pooper. Zach is a big party pooper, so put a poop emoji in the chat for Zach. Yeah, whatever, man. I mean, you just roll with it. That's how the money gets made, is if you can roll with it. And not get the emotions get the best of you when things aren't going quite the way that you want them to. It's no big deal. I do think that Dogecoin is positioning itself for the greatest of great things. I do think that Dogecoin is going to be the #1 go-to digital currency used in a retail space. So much is happening behind the scenes that is positioning Doge to be just this thing. Again, Elon Musk has been talking with the Dogecoin developers for 4 years. Now, why would he be doing that? He's doing that because he's serious about the long-term success of Dogecoin. This is the wealthiest man on the planet. Furthermore, the Dogecoin Foundation just reformed recently, and guess what was added to the Dogecoin Foundation? Vitalik Buterin, the creator of Ethereum, is now the blockchain advisor for Dogecoin. Yes, Vitalik Buterin is now the blockchain advisor for Dogecoin. Do you know who else also sits prominently on the Dogecoin Foundation? Is Elon Musk's personal lawyer, his personal attorney is also on the Dogecoin Foundation. Guys, these are major big moves. These are major big strong moves taking place behind the scenes to set the table, set the precedent for Dogecoin to reach success to heights that we've never seen before. We are entering into a new dawn of adoption for cryptocurrency, and not only cryptocurrency, but for Dogecoin specifically. We have proof of concept coming to light that shows that Dogecoin is a preferred, vibrant option for the retail space, more so than Bitcoin. The big elephant in the room that not many people are hip to yet is the fact that essentially Bitcoin, I love Bitcoin, I hold Bitcoin, but the fact is it's basically digital gold. It's an excellent source appreciating asset that is great leverage against fiat, but it's essentially dead on arrival in a retail space. People are not spending digital gold to buy things in an everyday way. It's just not going to happen, baby. So that's where Dogecoin comes in. Dogecoin is the perfect, in my opinion, the perfect solution to this big, wide chasm that needs to be filled, someone needs to step up the plate, and that's Dogecoin. It's much faster, it's much more efficient, its gas fees are much lower than both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and those are the two things that really need to happen efficiently and inexpensively in order to be the top predominant digital currency to be used in a retail space for purchasing both large and small. I do think Dogecoin is going to be that currency. Happy birthday, Donna. Happy birthday to you. I love it. Is it Donna's birthday? Steve, thanks for your time. Really interested in the painting behind you. You have great taste, my friend. That is 1963. That is an impressionist painting of a Roman cavalry, Roman soldiers, in a kind of classic modernist impression style. I really love this era of artwork. Classic modernism is kind of my favorite. 50s and 60s mostly where a good large chunk of that stuff took place and was created. Is it really Donna's birthday? Hummus Pizza's in the mix. Good to see you. Guys, by the way, is it really Donna's birthday? English Yorkshire pudding is the best. I didn't see Donna say it was her birthday, but I will take your word for it, and I'm going to sing a little happy birthday to Donna. Let's all sing it together, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Donna. Happy birthday to you. Hey, give her a round of applause. Give Donna a round of applause. Happy birthday this morning. Hummus Pizza, one of my favorite usernames. Good to have you back in the mix. That's my 80s hip-hop MC voice. Hummus Pizza in the mix. Dogecoin going to outer space. It definitely looks like it was painted, so people would trip harder on it. I mean, there's definitely some truth to that, I suppose. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Hanging out a little bit above 26 cents. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can make a go of it. There is a green weenie stemming up, popping up. Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes, guys. All right. Let me give you a pitch for membership. Membership is just $4 a month on this channel. It's $1 a week. Guys, I'm a limbo champion, and I can't even get any lower than that. What do you get in return for membership at $4 a month? You get this. You get special exclusive live streams that are members only, breakout sessions where we go even more deep diving behind the scenes into Dogecoin, into Ethereum, into Bitcoin, into XRP, ADA, etc. We get deep diving into different NFT projects I got my eye on. I share with you more explicitly about what I'm doing with the moves in my portfolio, and answer your questions one-on-one to make sure we can maximize your probability of success. And we also have a lot of extra fun over there as well. We do membership streams on average about 4 nights a week. 4 nights a week. So get all that extra content. Plus you get all these neat emojis, right? Let me show you some of the members only emojis. You got the Doge dogs. You got some nice booties. You got some tatas. You got a outer space Doge. You got Elon Musk coming in with the troll face. And you got yours truly. I love it. Steele Live. Look at that. Look at that lovely display of emojis. It won't send. Something's wrong with my computer. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Booties, Dogecoin, Tatas, Space Doge, I love it, and me. I don't know why I can't send my emojis. My computer is really, I think, overburdened right now. There we go. There's some of them anyway. Just to give you an example. Let's see. You're welcome, Donna. Oh, you're welcome, Donna. How do I get my name in green? That's how you do it. You get your name in green by becoming a member. It's just $4 a month. $4 a month, you become a member. And then it unlocks a lot of just members only content, and you get the nifty badge by your name and the extra emojis. Old dog decided to wake up, Doji Dog said. That's well stated. Yeah, this is the most movement we've seen in about 3 months. Why Doge pumping? Any news? A lot of times the most significant pumps behind Doge aren't in light of any news. It's just a critical mass of accumulation that's been that's been building for quite some time before it just breaks out and does its thing, baby. I mean, that's how Doge essentially went from 6 cents to 45 cents, what was that, 6 or 7 months ago. Great stream, Steve. Nice hat. It's cold in your house or just fashion. It's cold in this house. It is cold in this house. It is cold in this house. It is cold in this house. Yes, it's cold in this house. And, you know, it's one of those situations where the heat is not in my power. The heat is in the rental property's power. So when they kick it in is when they kick it in, and we are just subject to that. So that's what we're waiting for. Man from India. Welcome, man from India. I am a man from the United States. Probably because of Cuban and Musk bringing more attention to it this weekend. Hummus Pizza, I wouldn't discount the effect that may have had on it. Now, guys, if you haven't seen it, now, of course, you can go check it out. Make sure you hit subscribe in this channel. Hit all on the notification bell because we have fun. I'm a fun guy, right? I'm a real fun guy. So you don't want to miss these spontaneous, fun live stream shows that we have. So hit subscribe, hit all that notification bell so you never miss out on one of our parties again. And we live stream a great deal, and we have a lot of fun. So that being said, if you hadn't witnessed the debate that Mark Cuban of Shark Tank had with some group of prominent Bitcoiners, Bitcoin maximalists, this happened the night before last, and all of these Bitcoin guys were attacking Mark Cuban for supporting Dogecoin. I mean, they were viciously attacking him for supporting Dogecoin. Mark Cuban did not back down. He did not back down, and he struck back hard. He struck back hard. And if you want the highlight reel on that, or if you want to watch the entire debate, it's on my channel. So feel free to go check that out there when you're not watching this live stream, because it is dynamic. It's fireworks, folks. It is fireworks. Will Doge hit $10? I don't know, my friend. Probably not anytime soon. Do you think this pump is going to keep going, or should we sell at a certain point? That's all up to you, my friend. That's all up to you. I think it's probably a good idea to take some small, modest profits, at least to the point of making back your original investment, and then letting the rest ride. That's like a really safe and that's just a real safe general strategy for stuff like this. Donna, I don't see the membership button. So, do you guys see a joint here? I'll make it real simple for you guys. Check this out. Check out these apples, folks. If you want to become a member like Donna and you don't know where to start, I'm going to make it easy breezy for you. Check this out. Just click that link and you can sign up there. There's 3 different tiers of membership, and the entry level is just, like I said, just $4 a month, and you're in like Flynn. And so if you want to become a member, just click the link pinned at the top of the chat. Donna, that's how you do it. Do you not know anything about day trade? I'm not a big day trader myself. I do a little bit of it in the stock market, but what I do know, David, is that if you're not extremely experienced in day trading and swing trading, particularly in crypto, which is even much more volatile and high risk than stocks, you shouldn't mess with it. And for people to get on the air and suggest to novice and beginner status people in the crypto space to swing trade and day trade, I think is wildly irresponsible. But is there, yeah, so there, I'm just going to leave it at that, buddy. So here we are, riding at about 26 cents, trying to hold on, you know, so we'll see if we can accumulate enough and retest and ramp back up and get over the rainbow somewhere, right, guys? Where she stops, nobody knows. You know, if we can even settle in at a floor level anywhere above them where we were before this nice little surge, that's progress. That's a-okay with me. I think there's a pretty high probability of at least that happening. And like I said, things look incredibly bullish going into Tuesday particularly. So I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's pretty probable that Bitcoin will pick up substantially somewhere between the course of late tonight into tomorrow, into Tuesday. And at that point, I think that it'll likely bring everything up with it. What do you think of Shiba? Personally, I'm not invested in Shiba. I'm very bullish on Dogecoin. Shiba, you know, it rolled itself out as one of its features, the leash feature of Shiba being the Dogecoin killer, quote unquote. That kind of rubbed me the wrong way, especially for someone who loves Dogecoin. I mean, how are we supposed to take that, right? But people are making some great gains with Shiba. And if you got really early positions on Shiba, you're doing quite well now, right? So you can't argue with the gains. I just have a special affinity to Dogecoin for the long haul. Anyway, yeah. So if you're brand new here, you're watching Steven Steele Live. I'm Steven Steele. It's great to have you here. So feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and don't miss our next show. Our next show actually be later tonight, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will be having on my co-host, Nick. Nick is a Dogecoin millionaire. He became a multi-millionaire at the age of 32, strictly off of investing on Dogecoin. He has a very powerful story that we'll rehash tonight a little bit too. So that will be at 9:30 tonight. So make sure you have that notification bell set on. Should we invest in Dogecoin right now? Is it good? It depends, my friend, how long you're willing to hold. How long are you willing to hold? It's that simple. If you're looking to make some quick money, and you're looking to sell within the next week to the next 2 months, I would say probably not. I would say you probably shouldn't buy Dogecoin. However, if you're like me and you think that Dogecoin is a great, strong, promising long-term investment, then I still think even at this buy-in level of 26 cents, long-term, I still think that's a great buy. That's just my opinion. Hey, Donna at NetPro Family Values. That's Donna. That's her business, and she just became a member. She figured it out. Awesome. Welcome to membership, Donna. And that's what it looks like when you become a member. You got the green on the screen. Big green on the screen, if you know what I mean. Welcome to membership class. You are green. You did it. Donna, you must have 2 different YouTube accounts, I'm guessing. Buy and hold for 2 years, says Lance. I think that's a pretty good strategy. Hello, Vivek. Welcome. Mr. Cruz, welcome. Cello TV, when should I buy Dogecoin? It depends when you want to, depends how long you're going to hold. I think now is a great time to buy, is at its any if you're going to hold on to it for a long time. If you don't want to hold on to it for a long time, it might not be the best time to buy. I have held Dogecoin since the last few years. Awesome. Wow, you must be doing pretty well then. Should I buy more? I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but it's my opinion that if you've held that long already and you've seen those nice gains from a consequence of holding as long as you had, I think it's safe to assume that there's a high probability that if you were to buy more now and hold long again, that you will see nice gains again off of that. So that's the direction that I would lean on it. Good morning, Big Homie. I'm ready to retest at 30 and 40. I am ready to take it there too. Team. Yes. Could we see Dogecoin get to 40 cents within the next 2 weeks? I think it's possible. I think it's absolutely possible. I think it's possible we could even see 35, 36, 37 cents within the next 7 days. Well, yeah. But wouldn't it be great to get lordy back into 40? That's what we'd like to see. Get comfortably back into those 40s. I remember the time when we were in the 40s. Yes, I remember the time. Vivek, hello. NetPro Family Values is Donna. Yes, I know it's you, Donna. Guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, smash it up. Takes a split second of your time, and it really helps out the channel. Helps us increase the reach, increase that Dogementum, folks. I had purchased at 50 cents, still in loss. Sorry to hear that. I thought you said you purchased a few years ago, but maybe you purchased again at 50 cents. Yeah, those are just the chances you take. At that point, it's just a waiting game, guys. It's a waiting game. I think my sister bought into Dogecoin around 40 cents. So she's got a little waiting to do. Test, it worked. NetPro Family Values, it worked. There's the green on the screen. If anyone else would like to turn green, become a member. So it's $4 a month. Aside from this, my son is watching. He's only 10. Seems very interested in the coin. Advise him, please, to do good in school. His name is Yusuf. Yusuf, it is important that you do as good as you can in school, Yusuf, because the more that you pay attention, the higher chances of success that you will have in cryptocurrency and life. So don't let everybody else distract you. If you stay more focused than the other kids in your class, you are going to do big things, big things. You can do it, Yusuf. And welcome to Dogecoin, young man. Should I move from ADA to Dogecoin? That's entirely up to you, Avery. I think, honestly, to be honest, I think both ADA and Dogecoin are great long-term investments. Dogecoin, provided it keeps going up, is going to give you higher margins, right? Of higher profit margins. So I think if you're, I really don't think you can go wrong between those two in particular over a long period of time. Where do you think this retracement might stop? Oh man. See, that's the $1 million question, because we keep retracing quite a bit now, don't we? We are just right at about 25.8, just almost 26 cents. I could see it leveling. I don't see it getting below 25 cents before it either levels out or retests and accumulates and shoots up again. I do think tomorrow is going to be a pretty bullish day. I mean, even right now, I'm actually even seeing some more buy orders come in than sell orders. So let's take a look. Yeah, if we can, actually a lot of buy orders coming in. I think we'll probably get over 26 cents in the next few minutes here from what I'm seeing. How about the Doge the morning right before the big spike when I was in the toilet? Will, that's an interesting time to make your purchase when you're inside of a toilet. Well, I'm glad you had a waterproof phone to be able to make those trades and make that happen right before the spike. I see Doge hitting 35 cents, maybe 40 this coming weekend. Alex, I agree with you. I think those are both very probable numbers to possibly take place by the weekend or by over the weekend. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more money in mining Ethereum these days. And another way you can help the success of Dogecoin and make it even faster and smoother is by running a Doge node in the background of a computer. I'm running one node on the background of my other laptop that I don't even use anymore. And that's a great way to just help the overall speed and performance of Dogecoin, which will help ascend it to greater levels of success more efficiently. Dogecoin can be mined, technically not worth it. And Will says, yeah, I can see that. We're on a small downtrend on the 3-minute chart. Lance says, yeah, right now I've got the 15-minute chart up. 15-minute chart. But why don't we zoom in on a 5-minute chart just for a little bit and take a look at that looks like. So the 5-minute chart is showing more of a slight picture of depression here. I think in the next 5 minutes it's going to be very revealing to how the rest of the morning is probably going to go with the Doge. Who will run a Doge node? Anyone can run a Doge node. I actually have a video on my channel. You got to scroll through. But if you just do a search on how to run a Dogecoin node, there'll be a few different results. Other people made great videos on them. I made a video on it, explaining it, what you need and how to do it in the most plain spoken language I could think of anyway. So if you just do Steele Dogecoin node, that result will pop up for you. And a few other people made some great videos on it as well. It's not quite as complicated as you would think. What high can Dogecoin touch this time? Ritual, sorry, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right. Riddle. I'm not sure. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Yeah, I could see it going all the way upwards of towards 40 cents within the next week to 10 days. I would say that's possible anyway. I'm not saying that will happen, but I definitely think it's possible. Voted, Steven. I run one. Oh, you run one. That's awesome. Glad to see a fellow Doge node runner in the chat. That's awesome. And thank you for doing your part. Is anyone into blockchain gaming? Great question, Will. This is something I've been talking more about on my members-only breakout streams. I do think that blockchain gaming coins and things of this nature are a quickly, rapidly emerging market within cryptocurrency, and can make people a lot of money if done right. So we've been talking a lot more about that and what those are, and just learning more about them together, and all that kind of thing. So to answer your question, yes, I am. From an investor standpoint, mind you. Oh, I like the demands. Sell or hold, please answer. I mean, if you're forcing me on the spot, I'm going to tell you to hold. Do what you want to do, man. Do what you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's my belief, again, that Dogecoin is destined for very big things in the long term. So I am a long-term holder. I'm a holder. I'm a midnight. You know the song. How many Doge you have? I've got 1 gazillion Doge. I'm invested in Gala and been playing Townstar. Oh, nice. Lately, I've been liking how poker is looking. You familiar with poker? Hold it now. Hit it. Ooh, my back and my butt are getting a little stiff sitting on this couch, guys. I just called Doge customer service. They told me to hold. There you have it, guys. Right from the sound gods themselves. Elon Musk didn't tweet anything about Doge today. He tweeted something that could be interpreted as Doge yesterday, but nothing recently. Elon didn't tweet anything that led to this spike here. It was an organic effort. And Elon never, when he talks about Shibas, he's never talking about specifically about the token, the Shiba token. Shiba Inu, people that are really into that token like to claim that he is, of course, because it helps their investment. But anytime he mentions the Shiba Inu, he is referring to his pet, because that was inspired by his love of Dogecoin. So don't get it twisted, folks. Hello, sir. Hello back. Hello, my friends. Should I sell my Doge for short? It's a dangerous game. Again, it's up to you, but it depends when you got in, my friend. It depends when you got in, firstly. Secondly, just be very careful. Short trading, short selling Doge at this stage of the game can be a very risky venture. Doge got it. Yeah, baby. Doge got it. I think that's what you're doing. I'm your crypto. I'm your fire. Your desire. Yeah. Bananarama, right? Yeah. Great girl group from the 80s. They are awesome. And you know, Venus was actually a cover of a song from the 60s by a psychedelic rock and roll group called The Shocking Blue. So they did the original version of Venus. Both great versions. I like them both a lot. I think Bananarama, they were great. They were great. They did Cruel Summer. How can you not like Cruel Summer? That was like such a good song. You know, Vincent, do what's best for you, man. You know, maybe you just take a little bit of profits, at least enough to cover your initial investment, and maybe a little bit more than that, and then let the rest ride long term. I think that would be a reasonable compromise. Yeah, I'm a long term holder of Doge. That's how I feel about it. '80s were the best. I love the 80s. I love 80s music. I love 80s movies. Some of the best content came out back then. As Tone Loc once said, it's the 80s, and I'm down with the ladies. Very important message. So we're kind of just trading sideways here, guys. A little over 25, just hanging right under 26 cents right now. We just keep pushing right up against the same points of resistance over and over, keeps retesting. And we've just been having a real hard time breaking on through 26 cents. But here is a big green candle, green weenie going up right now. I think we're going to finally break through 26 cents at last here. We just touched 26 cents. This is good stuff. This is the first real bullish sign that we've seen over the last about almost a half hour of kind of just trading sideways and going up downward. So definitely some nice sign of life there. Hopefully we can keep it going, keeping those buy orders coming in, outpopulating the sells, of course. Green we like, red we don't. Well, a little bit of red is healthy. Too much of it is well, too much of it, right? So let's see if we can keep this green candle. Green candle, green candle, will you be mine? Will you send Dogecoin out into the light? Yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to send it straight up to the sky. We want to send it straight to Mars. Do not pass go, do not collect 200. Take it to the moon, take it to Mars and beyond. So here we are pushing against that resistance again, right around 25.9. Can we break on through the other side? Folks, we're trying to do it. Will you sell if Doge hits $1? Yes, I will sell a portion, but not the majority. I think my investment strategy for Dogecoin is I'll sell probably about 25% around $1, 25-30%, and leave probably about 25%, no more than 25%, and leave the rest for the long haul. Funky Cole Medina. Sheena was a man. I don't think the song would go over that well today. It was a much freer time back then in terms of what you could express. How could I Doge? How I missed Doge when it was at 80 cents? Yeah, I don't know. But Doge never was at 80 cents. I think its high was 76 cents. Very, very briefly. It didn't stay there. It crescented really quickly. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Yes, yes. So here we are retesting again, guys, getting right up to 26 cents. Just having a really hard time breaking on through, just holding on right under 26 over and over and over again. Can we break on through 26 cents and keep ascending again towards 27 heaven and beyond? That remains to be seen. But what I can tell you is, you right now, I can tell you this unequivocally, are alive. And I, too, am alive. And that is great news, because being alive is preferable to being dead. And that is awesome news. Isn't that great news? Don't you feel better already, folks? So here we are at $25.95. Working 25.95. Can we get to 26? We're trying to get there, folks. We're trying to get 26. Flip new tricks. 27. Send us to heaven. That's what the motto is for right now, folks. Good morning. This one day is early. Rodrigo to Jesus. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Staying alive. Oh, that's quite a movie. I remember that film. Not to be confused with Flashdance. 26 cents. We just touched 26 cents again. Can we keep on going? I think we're going to break through now. Break through and stay through. That's what we want. We want to break through and stay through, folks. Pushing up against that resistance. Let's keep moving through it, folks. But 26 cents, it's a heck of a place to be. Look at that, just kind of throttling right at $25.99, right at 26. So we'll see. We'll see what we do. See if we can get those buy orders outnumbering the sells, right? All right. 26 cents. If it touches 26 cents again, I'll do a little dance. I'll do a little dance at 26 cents again. $25.99. $25.99. Are you out of your mind? There's 26 cents. It touched it good enough. It's time for a little dance. Do a little dance. Na 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 na. Get Doge tonight. Get Doge tonight. Do a little dance. Buy a little Doge. Get Doge tonight. There we go. A little 26 cent dance, right? 27, I'll give you the take you to heaven dance. How about that? Back to 27, says Shyla. I'm right with you, doll. I'm right with you. I'm ready. Robert Tepper. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcut home. Yes, there's no easy way out. No shortcut home. The soundtrack to Rocky IV when he went up against the big Russian Ivan Drago, who said, I must break you. That's my Russian accent. What do you guys think of my Russian accent? Do you think it sounds realistic? I must break you. It's what I got. It's what I got. What do you want? It's 6:30 in the morning in my neck of the woods. If you're in the United States, give or take an hour. West Coast, you are riding at 4:30 a.m. East Coast, you are at 7:30 in the morning. And if you're across the pond, it's all over the place. It's in the afternoon. It's dinner time. Whatever. Rodrigo, good to see you back in the mix. $2 super chat. Are you doing live tonight? Loving it. Da-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, I'm doing live tonight at 9:30 with Nick Balls, the Dogecoin millionaire. Be there. Do not be square. If you are not subscribed to this channel, what the heck are you doing? As a friend of mine would say, hit that subscribe button, hit all on that notification bell. Join us. Join us. Look how much fun we have. You don't want to miss the fun that we have. We have so much fun. We have the most fun, frankly. So join us and hit subscribe. 25.93. Just hanging out right under 26, guys. Right under 26. Me, I have about a little over 100,000 Dogecoins. Michael says, nice Russian accent, Steven. Okay, I guess it's believable enough, right? If I was Russian, it'd be like, good morning. Welcome to Steven Steele Live. We are watching the rise of Dogecoin. Can we get to 26 cents and beyond? We want to go to moon. Nice to see you live so early, Steven Steele. 12 p.m. in Ireland. Hey, I remember you. I haven't seen your name. I can't read it out loud on the air, but I haven't seen it in a long time. Good to see you. Hello, from all the way from Ireland. All right, I love it. Dogecoin worldwide. Dogecoin worldwide. That's how we're doing it. We got, where's everyone from? Where is everyone from? Let's do a geographical check. Let me know where you guys are all from, and I'm going to read off as many as I can. Stop now, you're scaring me. Wait till the market opens to buy. Yeah, that's my real voice. This whole time I'm actually doing an American accent. And I'm actually a Russian. Shropshire, the United Kingdom, awesome. Philadelphia, San Diego, California. We got another one in California. Sound Gods is in Milwaukee, awesome. I guess that's it. I guess nobody else is giving locations. Over 100 people in chat. Okay, there we go. They're starting to kick in again a little bit. Another Philadelphia. El Paso, Texas. I think we've got a lot of lurkers and not a lot of chat participants. We just got a lot of lurkers. A lot of silent lurkers. Silently stalking Stephen Steele. North Dakota, Dayton, Ohio, Worcester, Massachusetts. All right, all right. Yeah, a nice mix of folks here in the United States and overseas. Dogecoin worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel a pump. That's what she said. 26 cents. We just made it there, guys. Just made it there. New uptrend in 3 minutes. Quite possible, Lance. India. All right. Watching all the way from India. That's awesome, you guys. That's awesome. Let's see, 30 cents, says Chris Davenport. Chris, good to see you back in the chat, my friend. Yeah, I think we could see 30 cents in the very near future. I think that's a pretty fair probability. Three green candles, I think we're ready to lift. We will find out one way or another. Yes, we're going to find out one way or another. Now we are comfortably over 26 cents. That's a very good bullish sign. We're seeing some more buy orders come in, outpopulating those sell orders. Green candle going up, looking big, thick, greeny weeny. That's what we like to see. See if we can keep ascending this thing upwards towards 27 heaven, folks. 27 heaven. Will we see a liftoff, folks? Caught us off guard today. You got us into that late nights. Rodrigo. Mark Herdsman, welcome from New York. Welcome from New York. That's awesome. Been a while since I've been to New York. Guys, again, if you're brand new here, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe. We live stream regularly here. I have a lot of great guests. In fact, one of my guests that's coming in soon is Ross Nickel. Ross Nickel is the main Dogecoin developer. He's going to be on the show. We're going to have a really in-depth talk about what the future holds for Dogecoin, what the future holds for that crucial Dogecoin Ethereum bridge. What's it going to mean for Dogecoin? What's it going to mean for Ethereum? What's it going to mean together? Is Dogecoin going to become more applicable into the NFT space? And so much more. So make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell set on all, because we have a good time here. We have a great time here, and you don't want to miss the great times we have and the great guests that we have on. Loved your Mark Cuban Twitter space chat where Cuban just killed it. Yes, indeed, and thank you for that. That is up on my channel too, in case you missed the heated discussion between Mark Cuban and the Bitcoin maximalists. Blondie. Oh yeah. I think my favorite Blondie song is Hanging on the Telephone. But I also like the one where she raps and talks about going to Mars and eating candy bars. Two of my favorite things. Doge is at the beginning of a parabolic jump. This is absolutely possibly true. This is absolutely possibly true. This is something I've talked about at great lengths with Nick over the last few months. This could be the beginning of a parabolic run. We have been talking about this a lot more recently. There are enough signs to suggest that this could be the beginning of a parabolic rise between 500 and 1,000%. So it is possible. Parabolic rises that we've seen in the past after long periods of accumulation with Dogecoin have resulted in increases in market value from 400 to 700, 750%. So it's definitely within the realm of possibility that this is the beginning of such a rise. It's possible. Entirely possible. Dylan McNougal coming to us from Australia. We got people in Australia here. We've got people from India. We've got people from Ireland. Just awesome, guys. Guys, if you don't already follow me on Twitter, give me a follow on Twitter. I love staying connected to you guys there. I'm pretty active over there. So for those of you who do have a Twitter account, I'm going to put my Twitter in the chat, okay? And yeah, if you don't already follow me on Twitter and you're on Twitter, give me a follow over there. I'd love to stay connected with you guys. Do you have any group for Dogecoin on WhatsApp or other platforms? So I have a Discord group that's free, Twitter, or I'm on Instagram. Those are the ones I have right now. But I was thinking about starting like a Telegram group, but I'm not sure yet. But let me get the link for the Discord channel in the event any of you guys want to join there. It's free to join. It's there 24 hours a day, and there's also a members, anyone who's in the Discord can, there's a 24-hour like general like voice chat you can use in there too. So I will put the link to my Discord in there too, and my Discord group is free. Love Ross, waiting for him. Just love the hat guy. Many people don't know that there are some serious developers who are working on Doge. They still think that Doge is just a meme coin. Yeah, very true. The development has really picked up pace and seriousness over the last year. And not just that, but we have the Dogecoin Foundation with Vitalik Buterin, you guys, as the blockchain advisor on the Dogecoin Foundation. And Elon Musk's own attorney is an active member of the Dogecoin Foundation as well. So that cannot be, sorry, I just realized that window is in the way. I just got out of the way. My Instagram is Mr. Steven Steele. So let me put the Instagram link in the chat for you guys as well. And those of you who are interested in following me there, I'm a lot more active on both of those now, both Instagram and Twitter. So I'll put the Instagram link for you in there. I'm getting it up. Instagram on the gram. There you go, guys. Green, green, green on the screen, if you know what I mean. We are riding high again, comfortably over 26 cents. Today is the day, says Net Pro. Yes, it could be the day. Could we see 30 cents a day? Certainly within the realm of probability, possibility. I love it. I'd love to see it, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1, contact. Greg, Alaska. I wonder where you're from. Guys, if you already haven't hit that like button, smash that like button. It takes a split second of your time and it doesn't cost you a dime. It's honestly the #1 thing you can do to help this channel reach more people. So appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. All right. D-Day. Yes, today could be the day of the great parabolic rise, right, guys? And if you want to join my channel's Discord, that's free. Just scroll up a little bit there for the Discord link. If you want to follow me on Twitter, scroll up a little bit more. My Twitter link is up there. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's right on the screen right now, guys. I'm back. Just got myself a mug of Yorkshire tea. How English of you, Lance? Divian asks, what's your prediction for Doge, Steve? I think Doge could reach $3 this year itself. Now, let me state that this is possible. And my friend Matt Wallace, many of you may know him. He goes by Final Stand. He has a channel, Doge-esque channel. He seems to think that this is more of a possibility than I do. Although I think it's possible, I don't think the chances are great of Doge seeing $3 by the end of the year. I think we'll be lucky just to get to $1 by the end of the year. Then again, with the right key announcements, Dogecoin, Tesla accepting Dogecoin, things like this. Who knows? Sky could be the limit. Thing that could change very quickly. So I'm always open for that possibility, but I think it's more unlikely. 2022 is where I see the majority of Doge momentum happening, not just for Dogecoin, but for digital currency across the board. I think we're going to see Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, ADA, XRP. I think they're all going to go gangbusters to the likes of which we've never seen in 2022. Doge deserves to be at least $50 to $100. Just my thoughts. I agree. I agree. You're a bit calmer than Matt. Yeah, Matt has a much different. It's funny. Matt and we're good friends, but we have a much different style. We have a much different style of show. We have much different our personalities are a lot different, but we're good friends. How? Let people have their optimism, right? So yeah, we're kind of just trading sideways again. 25 and a quarter, guys. 25 and a quarter. And this is a new floor, essentially, right now that looks like we might be settling into. It's possible we could trade sideways through most of the day between 25 and 26.5%. That's a possibility too before things really take off on Tuesday. Again, I think tomorrow is going to even likely anyway be more bullish than what we're seeing today. I think it's also, as a viewer mentioned before, it's possible that this could be the beginning of a major parabolic rise that could last over the course of the next few months. A bull run kind of pulsing throughout the next couple months. We've seen several prominent technical analysis draw such a conclusion. People like Justin Bennett and others who are saying that Dogecoin is looking like it's going to pump 500 to 1,000% increase over the course of the next 2 months. So it's possible that this might be the beginning of that. It's possible. New subscriber in the house. Hey, welcome aboard and welcome to the channel, and thank you for your subscription. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit all on the notification bell. All right. Tether. Who's talking about Tether? Indian crypto market is getting a big day, which is good news. Yeah, also pump the market. Yes, definitely. I agree. Big Lake, Arkansas, waiting on my Starlink approval and the Doge doing something astronomically surprising. Yes, let's go, Mr. Musk. All right, hello from Alaska. Sorry, not Arkansas. Big difference. Awesome. That is awesome. Starlink approval. I wish they offered Starlink where I was. I would definitely have it, but I recently upgraded to like a G1 internet speed, and that has really definitely helped keep my live stream smooth. Divian says, that's good to know. I do like Matt Wallace. His channel is so amazing. I believe that the Doge community is full of good people, good vibes. That's why we're so strong. I agree. We need to keep the good people, the good vibes, the positivity going, the Doge momentum going, as I like to call it. It makes a big difference, folks, and it makes it more fun. Makes it more fun. Steven, do you run the Dogecoin node? I don't run the Dogecoin node. I run a Dogecoin node on my old laptop. But yes, I run one in the background of my old computer. Play Elton John, Rocket Man. I would, but I'd get immediately flagged for a copyright violation by YT. Bitcoin was at $1, now 60K. Dogecoin currently at 26 cents. A few years later, easily $3 to $5. Max 10 for Doge. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good assessment there, BO. And welcome to the channel. All right, gang. Well, listen, I got to get some rest. I've been online here for a couple hours. I still have yet to sleep, and I did my show last night. But before I go, I want each and every one of you, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and tuning in. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you had a good time. I think this is just the beginning of great things going forward for Dogecoin. Listen, I want you, if you haven't subscribed, I want each and every one of you to hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss these fun streams, these stream parties that I have quite often. Rain or shine, I am here doing it to it, and we've got an awesome community here. We would love to have you be a part of it. So hit subscribe and keep connected. Let's keep the Doge momentum going strong. Let's keep the positivity going strong. Thank you so much, people from all over the world, from tuning in to Steele Live. Appreciate you guys so much. Stay in touch. Hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, and then I will see you guys all next time. Take care. This is Steele signing out.